Hi, welcome to the new video. I am Rohit Desai, co-founder of JB Experts. In this video, we are going to discuss on invoicing factoring or invoice discounting. So in both the cases, it's the same thing. Someone else is going to purchase your unpaid invoice and he is going to pay you the money. So as simple as that. You are given a credit to someone. You are exporter. You have given a credit to the buyer. Now you need to get the payment. Instead of that, there is a gap of 60-70 days. So I want the money immediately so I can go to this kind of institutes and mortgage or sell off my invoice to them, and they will give me the money based on the value. So here the first step here is, as a supplier, I get an agreement with this kind of institutes, and then I'll make a shipment. Then the buyer, I'll submit the invoice to them. They will check the invoicing with the buyer, and then they'll make the payment to me by purchasing my invoice. And then later on the due date of, because it was a credit payment term, the buyer is going to make the payment to the institute. So if the buyer fails to make the payment, then these are the people who is going to get the money from the insurance company. There is nothing related to you. You're free to go with the money and start exporting your next order. So whenever you need money for your next orders, rotational money is not there, that much money is not enough, and you're working completely on a credit term, working with this kind of institutes will be beneficial for your business, because today I have to mortgage my gold to get a gold loan, but here I have to just sell off my invoice which I have already shipped. The money is going to come from these guys. It could be saying that, okay, I don't get a full value of the product, because even these are the companies are not a charitable organizations, these are all in the business. So in that case, what they do is, we sell the invoice to them, they'll make some percentage of it, and then rest money is going to be into my bank account. Later in 1 over, why this is important is, later if the buyer defaults, I have done 3-4 transactions with the same buyer, nothing went wrong, but maybe later if the transaction volumes are bigger, then if I have an issue, then what? Then in that case, it's better you transfer this risk to these guys. If your transaction has already been smooth and you don't have any issues with this buyer, just do a credit insurance with the buyer, but transfer that risk to your company. So later if the buyer doesn't pay, they will get it cleared from a credit insurer, that you don't have to worry about. Your money is safe, you've already got your invoice, now start working on your next order, as simple as that. Okay, so will everyone get the money to in this way? Not really. This is for the people, if you are coming new exporter and this is the first time you are shipping, you are not eligible for this kind of a trade. This is only for the people who has more than 200,000 USD as a turnover in a previous year. And then if you are able to get your buyers and your buyer also has to have the credibility, only then you are able to do this. Or else if your buyer finances is not proper, or if he has already got into kind of a scrutinies or payments defaults and all of it, then probabilities of getting the invoice discounting will not be possible. Second, all your interest rates will be linked with the international benchmarks. So based on that, you can work it around. And the minimum 3 shipments which has to be realized with the same buyer. So if you want to discount the invoice with this buyer, then minimum you need to have done 3 realized shipments. Realized in the sense, you have not just shipped the product, you already got the payment for it. So minimum 3 EBRCs are important from the same buyer. Only then you will be able to do it. So that is also in the past 12 months, not like 5 years back or 6 years back I have done a trading and then now I want to discount my invoice. That is not going to happen. In last 12 months, you have already done 3 shipments. 4th shipment you want to discount your invoice, that you can come here and do it. And with the minimum capacity of the turnover should be nothing less than $200,000. And you need to be in the business for more than 3 years, and at least in export minimum of 1 year, so that they know that you know the operations, you know the business, you don't mess it up, and you know the whole operations. Based on that, they are going to give you a discounting, because see, no one is ready here in the market to give you a free money or take your risk on them and then give you the money and leave you off the hook. So everyone, whoever is coming, who's going to take the risk, they are always coming forward to protect you in their benefit, not in your benefit. So that is one part of it. So this is not only with these guys, any company, even Drip Capital or any other, name it, whichever the institute in the market which you want to work with. So everyone comes with something similar for it. Okay, there is some other documents which I want to show you. Just give me 1 minute. This is the document where they have listed the approved countries. So there are the list of countries, OECD countries. So once you check this kind of countries, if they have approval here. So if you are exporting only with these countries, almost if I can say, it's around 44 countries. So if you're dealing with this 44 countries, only then you're going to get it. If you're dealing with Russia, for example, here, Romania is here, but Russia is not here. Because Russia is in the war, everyone has put a sanctions on them. So probabilities of getting them in the business or doing the business with the Russian buyer, giving him credit and going and discounting the invoice with these guys is not going to happen. However, you're 200,000 USD eligible, over 3 years you have experience, 1 year into exports, all of it. You have a complete credibility. But still, if your country, the trading country is not been listed here, then being in India, you'll be not able to do it. So these are very important when you're asking for invoice discounting. And then there is another limitations here. If you're dealing in these products, so I'll scroll it slowly, you can pause it and watch the video. So if you're dealing in these products, then you will be not eligible for the invoice discounting. So these products are being blacklisted or negatively listed. So if you are dealing in fresh fruits and vegetables, I think many people are dealing in this, hoping that, okay, I am exporting onions to Dubai, will I be able to get this benefit? No, you can't, because fruits and vegetables, fresh fruits and vegetables are not in the eligibility criteria, so you will be not able to get it. Your buyer is good, you have experience, your turnover is good, still you will be not able to do it, as the products are perishable and that perishable products are not added in the category. And if all the products are there if you are trading in one of it, then you will be not eligible to get the invoice discounting. So you need to go with the traditional other ways to get your fundings done. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Catch you up in the next video. See you there.